What was I doing in this game? Uh, I should probably get some supplies, I guess. Hey, Akuma no Rando. I carried this target through multiple tiles. Oh, that's cool. Good. Onif leads on and Gupshu's building. This is them, he says. A handful of guards inside who lower their weapons. In a concealed basement, you find an enormous store of food. Grab what you can, he mutters. Hey, darkness. Oh, I'm gonna be extra mean. Cause fuck these guys. As Robert toss a torch in the room, they'll definitely get Eagle's attention. He says, Ivor, as you escape the city with other ill-gotten gains, billowing smoke rising behind you. Onuf and his trusted fighters join you. Oh, there's the leave. Can you find out you can win by losing every fight? I don't know. I haven't been doing too good in the fights, so I can believe it. I still have little interest in following you across the waste. You finally free of phosphor and find yourself facing a new problem. You hope that whoever Ivor knows at Rimtoe is willing to help. A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach the caravan. They might be outlaws you hear nearby, and an idea quickly ripples through the clansmen's. Resume approaches, saying, "We've run out of food, and any help would be welcome." His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivations. And look surprised by the offer. In short order, they join the caravan and start sharing tales and drinks. Unfortunately, it isn't a day later that you discover they're vanished along with a sizable portion of his spice. God damn it! That sucks. But in the worry, in the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The Dredge, cries the woman. Something about it tells you that they don't quite look like Dredge. Literally trolled. Gods be damned, chokes Onef, standing on one of the carts to get a better view. Worse than the Dredge, that's Echo. News spreads throughout the clansmen. The Wavra, Echo, why would he? Starts Onef, unless he's after you, Onef. He's insane, interjects Onef. And unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters with him. Your mind races considering what to do. Let's try him. Echo seems like a reasonable guy. Let's go. Why would I believe a word you say? Rook, we were good friends. What happened? I don't think we were ever good friends, but whatever you say, buddy. You tried to kill us. Just go back to first and leave us alone. Rook, you're a pretty girl. I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the Dredge, I mean. Man, look at this. Look at old crazy eyes. My friend, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Broke into my city, took my orders, took my food, and then set the rest on fire. What a nice touch. Took one of my best men. How are you, Onuf? Do they treat you well? Your banner simulation game. Shove it up your ass, Echo. If you come out here to kill me, let's get it over with. Oh, fuck, I don't know who just wants to throw down. Not like that. You must think you know me or people like me. What do I want to tell you? I'm crazy? I mean, like, to be fair, you haven't really done anything that would not indicate you're crazy. I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what had to be done to make it to first. The only mistake I made was you. Alright, Wargoth. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me. A man worried about his daughter, maybe just making his way. Damn full screen. Watching while I get trolled. But then look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you. Fight for it. Why? What kind of man are you? Kinda does what needs to be done. Then we have something in common, but unlike me, they gladly follow you. Because these people think you are, you saved them, you're a hero. Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What's your point, Echo? I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. First is done. I can't survive there. Thanks to you, my good friend. You may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners if that's what it takes. Around words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. I don't know, he's your buddy, Onev. What do you think? I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them. I don't know, Rook, you don't know me. How could you trust my word any more than his? I'm behind whatever decision you make. I don't know. God damn these assholes. Join you on strict terms. When you fire is you fight the dredge just like the rest of us, you fight for everyone now. Not just yourselves. If you even look the wrong way or a single man, woman, or child in the caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us greater honor than I had hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. The caravan eyes suspiciously, but they try to fit in. Following your orders, you expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. Yeah, I know, that is kind of weird. That's gotten me confused a couple times too. And sometimes it doesn't do that. Like, it's weird. You find a surprising number of people camped outside the Godstone. You've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think murder. Okay. The sun god has come back, and they're worshiping him despite the bleak environment. Well, good for them. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories, and the others. They almost nothing of value of trade, but their leader approaches you and offers to let you join in their tribute. And it says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some of it on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains, With clenched teeth, it's a gift from the sun god. An oil that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. Yeah, I know, it is weird. They do put, like, their name. Although sometimes when you're choosing a dialogue, it doesn't actually say who's saying it. So that is weird. Sure, I'll go for it. Bravely, you give the offer a chance. When you apply the oil, your skin starts to burn. Your hot brand, but you bear it. Doesn't reveal any secrets of the universe, but the worshippers are impressed by your courage and gift you more oil to take. Nobody can really agree what Reiner looked like. He has found as he was of his own isolation. He never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of the great creature slipping through the thin clouds of the shimmery day. Reiner was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried out lake. After some resting, you continue on. Some kind of worshippers are keen to stay, so you pick your things and return to the road. Later, guys. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan. Taking advantage of the light snowball, they pose no threat. They have a visible impact on the mood of the clansmen. It's just birds, guys. Next time you look back, Olaf is firing arrows in the air, and you tag the birds once or twice. Got lost. There's no dead down here. She shouts to nobody in particular. I'm gonna join her because I'm a cool guy. First person to knock one. Granted, he announced several of the caravan give it a try, including Alette enjoying the sport and turning around in morale. It's a big surprise when one of the bird's owners, some blue feathered arrows, brings down the bird. You know, says Olaf scanning the caravan. A lot of these women, they could do this. You can tell from the look of her eyes she's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight, she says. You're all have to train the women. Try to keep her expectations in check. Tell her you think it's a bad idea. Sure, I'll encourage. Who's more fighters, you tell Olaf. If Alette is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow. Olaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. I'm so depressed about those supplies with those guys stole. Scout returns with nearly a frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Well, that's fucking big morale dip. Patch of blue modded her pale skin, where her chest rises and falls ever so slight. Even just carrying her along could kill her in state like this, says the woman. We could be in danger, her points out another. Keep moving, but let the healers tend to her. Whenever you shout, look for any other survivors, healers, do what you can. Fire flares to the life as you follow the scout's lead. You search is fruitless. You return to fully settled camp. Leaders still fuss over the girls' blankets, but it looks hopeful that she'll pull through. The next day, you set out again. Yeah, real harsh. That was a harsh one. No increment of tales of glory will lift the spirits of the caravan in the north. We have times like this, says one of the Varl. The other giants grin, rising trinkets and horn mead scowl. They shout and make short work of their drinks. Explain that to each person takes a drink, and someone tells a story that is more miserable than the last. Others join them for a second round, and mead is passed your way. I'll join. I'm a drunk. Anything means that skull. A crowd cheers lighter. The success of the caravan is much better mood. The followers' day, they'll be at hangover less mead than before. Alright. Jamie.
Was never the kind of place
the average is rating with a party of 3. Thank you, Jamie, the average. Hey. How's it going, Jamie the average? The Varl fighting before them, not surprising with the many people behind you, with the weapons drawn. I'm doing pretty good. They have to know if you're here. Back down when Ivor tells him he's come to see someone named Gurmer. Let me say that. Oh, this guy looks fucking metal. Holy shit. Oh, really? Yeah, I just started this game. I think like yesterday. It's been a long time. Yeah, it has. So what brings Yerver to Wormtoe is his very own village of humans. Yeah, I'm thinking it too. Bad news, Dredger coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. I'm not aware of any bug with concubines. I'm really enjoying the game. Kind of bad with the combat, but I still enjoy it. This is dire news to come on. We have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. Oh, that's just average disappearing indicators. As you follow the old Varl, the eager town, you catch him quietly saying, "If it were anyone else." I talked with the warriors. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Half want to go north and find out what happened to Blortskerberger. Some think we should go to Grofheim instead. None of them are happy you're here. Oh, no one's happy? Shit. What do you think? Yeah, what do you think, Metalocalypse man? If I had it my way, I'd stay here and let the dredge come. This guy looks like he's from an album cover. But you made this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This Varl town, most of us take care of ourselves. Got women and children. the comments a bit easier. We could pitch in and make this place livable. Doesn't work like that. The Var are here to get away from civilization, not make one. Rumors call. It won't be long before Dredge are here too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jurnder what's going on. Yeah, I've seen the final battle. It looks pretty tough. Who's Jurnder? Varl King. Well, as closest one as we have, Yangvar. Where do you find these people? Stay here and rest, but yours are ready to go. We do. I'm going to see off those who want to head north. But I'll join you to Grafheim. More travel? No, we've already come so far. Stop the pouting, girlie. Even if your Jurnder won't listen to a tired old Vol like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Yarngvar here. They'll listen to Ivor? Hey, he hasn't told you? Of course he hasn't. What do you need to do? I guess Ivor's apparently some sort of big deal. Make things feel cheap. I don't really like lowering the difficulty. Let's talk to this guy. Just take it easy for a while. People are noticing. Oh, they noticed. Have they? We're on the edge of dying daily and you want me to take it easy. God, I should be plowing twice as many fields. You understand? I thought you guys weren't farmers. Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Mogan. It's not just you who suffers. Right. So you got married, have kids. Now I was supposed to settle down too? Yeah, what happened to your brothers clam up as you approach? That's right, I've got a kid to take care of. Cool your head, Mogan. It was a massive issue, really. People were just complaining that he couldn't beat the last battle. It's kind of funny. Leave him, Mogan, looking awkward. Man, they're not together? That is awkward. Just one guy with a scar on his head. What brings you around? Just heard you come to check it out. Yeah, see, like... Because now it's looking at me, but sometimes it's looking at the other guy when you talk to him. It's very weird. Just heard the yelling, came to check it out. Camera running every time you hear yelling must be why you look so tired. Look, it's not a secret. I like women, Rook. Like, they like me, they like the scar. And the scar is a big selling point. Forget it. Listen, all this death. Every night half the caravan cries itself to sleep. Pathetic. Come on, Rook, be honest. This is good living. Half words just tilling soil till they kneel over. What kind of life is this? I should go the whole life with no goals, no purpose, nothing to fight against but boredom and hunger. Like, man, this is one of those guys who's just ready for the apocalypse. He's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm just gonna kill people all day. I'm ready. I'm not sure I agree. Look at this. We're fighting to the death almost every day. Yeah. You can curl up in a little ball in fear. You can hide in the woods, eating nuts and appreciating leaves or some nonsense. Or you can enjoy the struggle. Know which one I pick? Anyway, just so you know, I never go for a let. Promise you that, or Odalith, or all yours. No, thanks, dude. Chain or better the worse.